I joined Enlighten my sophomore year of high school, and I can honestly say from that point that my life had changed for the better. I walked into a room of people who love to sing and love to worship and were held together like a community because of Bill and Jan. They taught me so much, like in my way of worshiping. And I remember there was always something that would tell me in my head that if you sang a Lord's song, you were worshiping twice. And I felt like I was in a midst worship in the choir room and just being with them. And I remember senior time got me and Frankie through a lot, and the challenges that I was scared for because of that time just meant so much to me, because Bill and Jan, they welcome everybody with open arms, and they always have something nice to say about everybody, and it's inspiring and so great to feel that. And they give that to everybody. So I just wanted to say thank y'all for everything y'all did for the church. And it's gonna be weird going back to it without y'all teaching choir and me going upstairs to see if y'all are in there. They sent me letters in boot camp, and they still send me letters now, and I just appreciate and cherish every single one of those. I told my friends about them here in Fallon, and they're just saying that they're such good people and that Bill and Jan are OGs, so they have that going. And y'all are just amazing folks, and it's gonna be different without y'all not teaching Enlighten, but I appreciate all that y'all taught. Y'all have given so much time and so much love and so much patience. And y'all are just amazing people, and I hope y'all are having a great party. Thank y'all.
Hey, Bill and Jan, just wanted to say thanks for all you guys have done for me, and watching you guys lead Enlighten has been inspirational. You guys have provided so much joy to so many different people, and you've also given so many different kids a connection to Broad Street that they wouldn't have otherwise. So I just wanted to say that the impact you all have had has been incredible, and I'm glad that I got to witness it, and I'm just so grateful for all that you have done, so thank you.
Thank you, Bill and Jan, for pouring yourselves into countless youth through your musical talents, your time, your encouraging words, your yummy cookies and snacks, your hospitality, your loving hearts, your wisdom, and most importantly, your steadfast love. You too have blessed so many, and in turn, the youth have been blessed and have blessed so many others. God has used you both in amazing ways. Jan, you and I could write a book on the escapades and laughter we have shared working with Enlighten. It was an honor to be a volunteer for so many years. I join in celebrating Bill and Jan and 25 years of Enlighten. Our memories are sweeter, our hearts are warmer, and our smiles are bigger thanks to the Murphys. And Jan, I have a small gift for you that I will get to you. This is how you apply it if you do not remember. Love you both.
Hi, Jan and Bill. I love you guys so much. I just want you to know that you have had such an incredibly unique impact on every single student that you've interacted with. You know, any single person you've interacted with. You two are just truly amazing people, and we are all so lucky to have you in our lives. I wouldn't be the person I am today without you all. I love you. Mwah.
Congratulations, Dr. Bill and Miss Jan, on your retirement from Enlighten. So many wonderful years of fruitful work and ministry among students, of which I, of course, am one. And I'm so grateful for everything you all did. You gave me my chance at my first and last solo. We decided to go out on top. And you gave us experiences we never thought we would have had, singing at the Carm Rescue Mission, going to all these different trips, singing at Resurrection, which was something I'll never forget. And of course, spending so much time with so many friends who are still dear to us to this day. And so we're so grateful for all that you've done, and hope you enjoy resting and retirement. But I know you won't stop investing in the lives of others. So we love you so much. Thank you.
Hi, Bill and Jan. I'm sorry I couldn't be there in person to celebrate with y'all. Thank you for all the hard work that you all put in. And thank you just personally for being so present in my life long after I've graduated Enlighten. I still come to you guys for all of my advice and to share all of my life updates. I really miss you guys. I love you guys. Congratulations.
Hi, Bill and Jan. Happy retirement.
Hey, it's me. I just wanted to take a quick second to say happy retirement. I was told to tell a quick story, and the story that came into my head was actually before I was in Enlighten. I was at a Elton John concert, and I'm pretty sure y'all tried to abduct me. I was kind of young, so maybe I have some of the details backwards. But I did want to just take a quick second to say thank you so much for everything y'all have done, not just for Broad Street, but for us children. You've poured into us as a community and as a youth choir, but most importantly, you've touched our lives and have driven us closer to the kingdom of God for the past 20 years. Absolutely incredible. It's inspired hundreds of children, including myself. And for that, I do believe it is time for y'all to properly retire, take a break, and absolutely enjoy your time off. I just want to say thank you for everything you've given to us. God bless, and go Balls.
Hi, Bill and Jan. I just want to say thank you so much for all that you guys have done. I know I wasn't one of your Enlightened students, but you've been an amazing mentor to me during my young adult life. I appreciate you guys so much. I'm sad that you guys are retiring before William could get there, but I understand, and I know that you guys are going to do great things. Go love your grandchildren, and thank you for all the love you shared and all the lives you've changed.
Bill and Jan are everything. They modeled how to be good teachers. They modeled how to be good people. They modeled how to be good parents. I remember one time when we were learning a new song and we were all struggling with it and sort of being melancholic tween and teenagers, and Bill, frustrated, finally just said, "It's not hard, it's just new." And I use that to this day. They always show up for you. And you know that they love you. Bill and Jan came to my wedding, and Bill was on call that day, and it was the first time he had ever left Cleveland on call, I think maybe ever in his career. And it's just that kind of love that you know that you're going to get from them. And I love you guys so much, and you did so much for me, and you still do, because I get to carry you with me all the time.
Hey Mom, hey Dad, I'm sorry I couldn't be there with y'all today, but I wanted to say congratulations on over 2 decades of Enlighten. The work that y'all have done has not only changed mine and Adam and Ben's lives, but the lives of hundreds and hundreds of kids who have come through Broad Street. I'm so proud of the 2 of y'all, and I am honored to call you to my parents. I love you so much. Congratulations.
What a friend we have in Jan and Bill. They've been so kind to us. What a privilege Enlighten was, though we never sang a solo.
Thank you, Jan and Bill.
Thank you, Jan and Bill.
Hey, Jan and Bill. Okay, I had to write this down a little bit because I am going to try not to cry, and just so I don't forget anything like I did that one time in one of my solos. I know we don't forget about that, but and they said to keep it short, so I'm going to try to do that, but I never really did follow the rules that well. So well, we knew this day would eventually come, but wow, not to this level. What an incredible journey and accomplishment that Enlighten has been. When I think back on those days, you all taught us how to harmonize, how to laugh, how to make those delicious brownies. I'm just kidding, I only ate them. And give back to the community through our service and our songs. When I look back through the lens I now have as an adult and a mother, What you really taught us was how to be our true self, come as you are, and that home is not just a place, that it is also who you are with. And most importantly, when the Lord calls you to do something and you willingly obey, He will always equip you and bless you abundantly in the process. You both have shaped so many lives by the way that you love, by the way that you give, and by your discipleship through Enlighten. These were some of the very best times of my childhood, and words cannot express how much you all mean to me. Still to this day, I will never pass an opportunity to belt it out over a Casting Crowns ballad. I know you all never once did any of this for your own glory, but one day, I know without a shadow of a doubt, you all will hear, "Well done, my good and faithful servants." I love you both. Enjoy your retirement, and I hope to see you guys soon.
Hey, Miss Jan and Dr. Bill, this is your son, Ben, and I just wanted to send a huge congratulations on your retirement after 25 years of Enlighten. You two have single-handedly funded the Keith Street Chick-fil-A on Wednesday nights for the past 25 years, and I think you all should get free ice creams for life. You all have changed the lives of hundreds of people and brought community, friendship, and fellowship to the youth of Broad Street and of Cleveland. And the light spreads even further beyond. Now, I might be biased, but I am forever changed for the love, support, music, and spirit that you have brought into my life and to the life of my fellow friends and enlighteners. I love you all, and I'll probably talk to you tomorrow morning. Bye.
Hi, Jan and Bill. Congratulations on your retirement. I wish I could be there in person to celebrate with you. When I think back over my faith journey, I can clearly see the people that God placed in my life at the exact right time, and you were two of those people. Every Wednesday, Jan, you picked me up for choir practice, and at the time, it may have seemed like a simple car ride, but looking back, I realized it was so much more. You created a space where I belonged, where I was encouraged, and where my faith could grow. Through choir, you taught me that worship was more than singing words from a page. You showed me that music could be a way to serve and encourage others and to share the love of Jesus. I still think about our choir trips to Carm, singing and spending time with people who needed to know that they were seen and loved. And it was there that I encountered Jesus in such a real and tangible way for the very first time in my life. I began to understand what it meant to be the hands and feet of Christ. Not just by singing about Him, but by serving others and showing His love in practical ways. Those experiences and so many more, because of you, have helped shape my faith and help form the calling that God has placed on my life to serve others also. Looking back, I can see how God was using every single one of those moments and how He used both of you to guide me closer to Him. For more than 2 decades, you have loved and encouraged and poured into my life. You have been a constant reminder of God's faithfulness. And a friendship that began during my teenage years through youth choir has continued through every single season of my life. You didn't just invest in me as a teenager, you have continued to love and encourage me as an adult. And you have watched me grow, and now you've watched my son Luke grow also. And that is such a gift to me. I want you to know that your faithfulness has mattered. Every ride, rehearsal, prayer, phone call, text message, every opportunity you gave us to serve became a part of my story. You were two of the caring adults that God used to point me towards Him, and I will always be grateful for that. Thank you for the years you've poured into so many lives and for showing us what it looks like to love Jesus. I pray that this next season is full of so much joy for both of you, and that you transition into it with peace, and that you continue to see the blessings of all the seeds that you have planted and the impact that it has made on all of our lives. I love you both, and I'm forever grateful for the difference you've made in my life.
Hi Bill and Jan, Allison here. I wanted to say congrats on your retirement from Enlighten and thank you for your years of service to the youth of Broad Street, me included. My time in Enlighten was so formative for me and something that I still think about, something that I still tell people in my life about, and I still sing the songs and I still use a lot of the skills that you guys taught me in my day-to-day life. For example, having the confidence at such a young age to go and do a solo gives me confidence to do things like public speaking in my job and day-to-day, and has just given me so much confidence in my abilities. Your relationship has always been something I look up to and have looked for in my own life. The things that you've taught me about your faith have always stuck with me, and the way that you treat people is something I'll always try to emulate in my life. I love you guys so much, and thank you for everything that you've done for me and everyone. Bye.
Hi, Miss Jan and Dr. Bill.
It's Kelly and Kyle here, plus the littlest members of Enlighten. We just wanted to say thank you for 175 years of service and putting up with people like us.
I think you've officially made it through at least 2 generations of Enlighten members. We've made it through COVID. And now you've made it through the next transition to retirement. It's quite a thing to retire from a volunteer job.
It's probably not been done before.
But we are, and so many others are so grateful for all the time spent in sharing your gifts, and most importantly, your love with a lot of young people at Broad Street and beyond. So we're thankful for you all. We love you all. We'll see you soon.
Yay!